you get a follower and you're like, oh, who's this? And then you see this smoke show and you're like,
immediately nada.
Dude, I see that's the problem now. Is like if I was younger and I saw that I got a follower that was super hot, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. And now I'm just like, fuck you, robot.
I just get mad. I only get mad.
I immediately become John Connor. Like the resistance. I'm like, I will not have this shit.
Yep.
I will kill every Russian porn bot.
Easily.
I don't give a fuck. And really, when you get, like, I'll get those, do you ever get those group messages?
I just cleared like 5 of them out.
Dude. How many? It's so crazy.
Every day I'm like, I just looked at these and they're all, how do I have more?
Dude, I had every time.
And I have like 2-3 friends that I've like straight up blocked because they got me like into that. Like I see their name. I'm like, you motherfucker, you got me in this loop. Yeah, no, it's.
Those are the worst things in the world. And the worst part is, too.
Because I want the attention.
Yeah, of course you do.
Because why wouldn't I? And I'm like, this is all.
You know
fake.
why? It's because you're blinded by aesthetic, and you see a hot You're like, this is so crazy. Why would this person even pay attention?
And I've gotten to the point. Have you gotten the ones where you're convinced it's just an AI that's like learning like how to like. Whereas I'm like, I'll be like straight up. I'm like, I'm not buying whatever. I don't have a credit. It's like, no. What's your comedy like? And like this. So how long have you been here? I'm like. Wait a minute, are you a real person?
Yeah,
like to the point where I don't even fucking know what's real or not?
And that's really
Dude, I don't like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I don't like that.
You shouldn't like it. And you know what else I don't like? Part of me wants to like, when I get those group messages where it's like, subscribe, blah, and it's like, and it's like
wet fucking twat.
Yeah, and it's all the emojis,
all the
emojis
and shit. Yeah.
You'll see.
How much am I jerking off, by the way, if that's all I'm getting? I got it.
Your algorithm is fucked up.
I know what you want. Dude, here you go.
You're talking to a guy who can't even open his Instagram in public. I can't, because if I'm scrolling my Instagram and there's someone like on the megabus up to New York yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like going through it. It's just like
behind you.
It's just somebody sitting next to me and it's like pause game level hard. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm in public.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see weird boobs on my fucking Instagram.
It's fucking horrible.
But the guys, when you see those big messages, and then you see a couple guys like, yo, baby, what's up? I want to message those men.
Buddy.
And be like, yo,
you think they're fake too? Think it's a whole work?
Don't even do this to me,
man.
Don't do this
because if you see somebody else interacting or the leads credence, it's like, oh, this is probably
this is
a real
porn
thing.
Bot disinformation fucking side hustle. It's like
why wouldn't they?
You know what it is? It's like leaving $1 in a tip jar that is your dollar.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh well, somebody gave
somebody
it.
did it.
I guess I should
everyone else is doing it. I want nothing to do with that shit. But really, when I get messaged by like a chick that I don't know, and I'm suspicious of maybe artificial intelligence, and it's like it's not like very like Indian guy in a different country.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Hello, baby. Yep. It's not like that. It's like, yo, what's up? Like, I recognize you from this, and I like.
It kind of, yeah.
It's kind of like I don't really know yet. Like the technology's so good.
It's getting really fucking good.
It's very Blade Runner, and I don't like it.
Yeah, man.
But I will ask them like just randomly. I'm like, if it starts getting a little weird, I will ask them like, hey, do you remember that episode of Friends where Joey got the turkey stuck on his head?
Ooh, okay.
And if they can't respond to that, it's like, or if they have like an
encyclopedic.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like any of this.
Damn, all right. That's not bad.
Let me tell you something.
That's not a bad little.
One thing I've learned from TV and movies, robots love weird questions. And you know what I've learned from women? They hate them.
Oh my goodness. They don't know how to answer them. Yeah.
They hate them.
Oh, fuck.
If you are taking a conversation that could be dictated in a sexual way that they're driving the bus on, and you're like, yeah, enough of them boobs. Let's talk about wacky stuff. Like, what are you doing?
What happened?
No, I don't like that. Yeah, it's a very fucking wild ass thing. And I try to. Another thing I do also with like Tinder or on any dating apps or like that.
Why bother, man? It's the amount,
of most confident answer to that. Why bother,
I literally
I'm neck deep.
I gotta beat him off with a stick as it is.
I don't need no dating apps. Fuck you.
Look at me.
I'm fucking killing it. Fucking Christ.
Dude, the amount of just bots and like just not real people.
Yeah.
Or even if they are real people, as soon as I start swiping on people, I'm like, I don't like any of you.
Yeah.
Like it's not real. Like an emotional.
That went in my head for a second. I was like, yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did you see how I go like, yeah, totally.
Wait a minute. No, I like you, but I don't. I any meaningful like relationship or anything I've had with somebody, I've like worked with them. Like I like wear you down.
You're one of those guys.
Yeah, dude. I can't face value.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I get it.
I don't have a good. I can't get my foot in the door.
I got you.
But if somebody can get me in the door, I can usually close.
You weasel your way in there. You go full curly.
Come on now. I'm more of a shemp guy, but sure. I shoot for the stars.
Holy shit. This is the End Podcast with Ryan Shaner. I'm joined by the one and only Seth Ruddick.
Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Lovely.
Where can people find you?
Like Instagram and stuff?
Anywhere.
They can find me in Philadelphia now. I live there. But yeah, Instagram at Seth.Ruddick. But yeah, I'm doing a bunch of mics and stuff. You know, starting up a new podcast.
Fantastic.
Hasn't been recorded yet, so
Great.
Who knows if it's going to happen.
You sound like many people who've messaged me.
Yeah,
oh, wait,
dude.
where was the show you were talking about? That you were doing?
Grantville, PA. It is at the, I think, Laughing Stock Comedy Club. Yep, and that's this Saturday. At like something.
Fuck
check the
yeah.
website.
And that's out near Hershey.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The last time I was out that way, I went and it was not. You ever been on a date that you think is like a date and then it's a group of people?
Oh,
and it's
no.
not a date. But then it ends up kind of being a date.
Because we're out together.
We're here, we're alone, but all up on your people.
Yeah.
I went to a fucking a farm expo.
Ooh. I'm listening. Yeah.
Dude.
Is that where you take all your ladies?
This chick.
Okay.
I didn't, dude.
Oh, you didn't set it up.
I didn't plan this shit.
Wait, did you know going into this
that it was going to be a farm expo?
Yeah.
Not right off the bat.
Nice.
It was one of these things where
You just thought it was going to be teat heavy?
I could see you dressing the part.
Dude, so I got a message from her and she was like, hey, what are you doing this Saturday? And I was like, oh, nothing. I have no plans. And I was like, ooh, shit, what's going on?
Rad.
And she was like, hey, do you want to go to like outside of Hershey with me to a farm expo? And I did that thing where I typed ha 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 ha, and then I started deleting it because I knew she was serious. I was like,
oh no.
I was about to be like, that's so stupid, you dumb asshole. Why don't I want that?
Yeah.
But then I realized I started thinking about who she was. And I was like, oh, she'd
probably be down at it.
She definitely wants to go to this farm expo.
All right.
So I was like, fuck yeah. Never been to one. I don't know what that's like.
Farm expo, as far as like they're like a vendor expo, or like there's like there was animals for sale, livestock.
There was vendors.
Was there an auction?
There was everything.
Ooh,
dude,
I love
this is
it.
outside of Hershey, dude.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers did not play around.
Actually, I went to a rabbit expo outside of Hershey. Now that you mention it, so yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
What is a rabbit expo?
It's where you go to buy and sell rabbits.
Now, I'm a huge, I actually like rabbits.
Sure.
Big rabbit guy.
Sure.
Fun guy to the
max.
Nice.
Set you up with my ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, I also want, like, I have this fantasy of, like, if I had a huge house.
Sure.
As most men do. Yeah. You know, I just want a big house.
I already have a big house.
Shut up.
You know,
shut up.
I live with 7 people. But
yeah,
but it's,
you know what happens when people stop being nice and start getting real at that point?
How'd you know?
The real world. Seth Ruddick.
It is pretty real in that world.
But I love English, Flemish
giants.
Flemish giants.
Sure.
Those things are fucking rad.
Rad fucking rad. You know what they're bred for is meat.
I'm also all about it.
That's a meat.
I've also
rabbit.
eaten rabbit. You know what's funny? As much
that's
as
an eating rabbit right there.
If I've, I love animals.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. I like animals a lot. I like them.
I love certain animals.
Which animal do you love?
My mom's dogs. Like,
okay.
Yeah, certain like things like that.
All right.
With,
All right.
like
what kind of dogs are they?
She's got a Cocker Spaniel That one's probably the best. And then she's got a blue heeler, which is like,
what the fuck is a blue heeler?
Blue heeler.
What the fuck is that?
What do they call them? Australian cattle dogs.
Oh,
but that's
one of the ones that like you whistle at and they can do all the turns and shit.
Sure. This one just bites and yips a lot. So yeah, it's
how big is that? How big's a blue heeler?
You know, biggish, like 30, 40 pounds, something like that.
All right, I know
how big's a blue heeler.
Yeah, it's like
what are the other healers you're familiar with?
Yeah, it's like a red.
Yeah.
Wait, blue heeler? You talking about black healer?
No, we ain't got
about that. Black healer. You know, he's like a preacher.
Yeah,
like,
he's a shaman or
my
something.
Lord. That black healer is really good. Sweats a lot.
Sweats so much.
But so yeah, I didn't.
Rabbits. Go
rabbits.
ahead.
So we go to this fucking farm.
That's it.
When sheep comes and picks me up, it's a van.
Sheep? What?
No, when she comes.
Oh, okay.
Not
sorry.
sheep. Yeah, the sheep.
I apologize.
This farm expo was real,
was dope, dude. They send sheep to pick you up.
Her friends from the bar she worked at. I didn't know it was all of them, and I knew half.
What a horrible outing for a date. I can see.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
Wowzers!
I thought it was gonna when I saw the couple of the dudes I did know, and the one guy Mark I've known for a while. I was like, oh cool, he's coming along.
Can't wait to go to a farm expo.
And he also didn't know I was coming.
Sure.
Because he was driving the van, and I could see on his face as he was pulling up. He's like, "God damn it, I don't want to fucking go to this crap." And then he saw me. He's like, "Fuck yeah,
sweet, this will be fun."
And we had beers in the van. Everything was working out. So we go to this fucking farm expo.
Yeah,
we get out, and I mean, it's like Comic-Con for farmers.
Oh yeah,
people were dressed up like farm equipment.
Oh,
there were kids, some little kids were because they had like a little parade, and kids were like dressed up as like combines and tractors.
All right,
and I was like, this is fucking adorable.
Was this October season?
No,
or was it...
this was. Oh no, it was right in the beginning of the winter because it was like so everyone could get all the
harvest
shit ready.
Season? or something. Yeah,
dude. So they
planned that then.
Oh,
they got their the combine costume came in for Junior.
And some of these fucking things. Yeah. Oh, wait, did you say come in? They made.
Oh, they probably made them. You're right. Dude, where would you buy one of those? You're right.
You know what? I really hope that in the future, if you go to a Spirit, they have slutty combine or sexy tractor.
Fuck
it's like,
yeah, dude.
This?
Fuck yeah, I want that.
Showing some ass
Water
on that
tank
fucking
yeah. Dude, I could get down with that.
Fertilizer spreader is. Show me that fart, girl. God damn it. But we get in, and I'm like, it's at a huge convention center.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm just like, this is kind of dumb. Go in, and the open convention center, there's like not that much. I honestly was like, is this it? Because I didn't.
Was it like just the peripheral, or was there like
no?
Like
when
rows
you get in,
stuff,
you get in, there's like some tables, and like it's very open.
Sure.
And I was like, there's only like 20 fucking tables.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah.
I was like, we drove like almost an hour and a half out here for this. I was like, whatever. And I was like, whatever.
Whatever.
They're selling beer.
Yeah.
I do not care.
Yeah, dude. They had the concessions open.
Oh, yeah.
The rabbit thing also, like, you'll see nothing but the fattest people.
Dude.
So, like, the snacks are on point.
They were killing it.
Yeah.
They were killing it.
Oh, yeah.
So I was
nachos.
like, this kind of sucks, but whatever. They're selling beer, and it's relatively cheap.
Sure.
And they're selling, like, fucking just dumb fair food. I don't give a shit.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
We walked through this fucking opening. And funny,
what's it cost to get in, by the way?
So it was $15
for the whole
shebang to get in.
All right.
I also thought
I
also thought it was funny because we get in, there's a metal detector.
Sure, yeah. I don't want
there are people wanding people, but then taking off their guns and just holding them up. not giving them to the people. They're just like, yeah, I got it.
Don't bother.
You can, I don't care.
Pry it from a cold daddy.
I'll put it back on. I don't know what's gonna. And I was like, fuck yeah, this rules.
That's dope.
So we go through. I'm looking at all the tables. I'm like, this is kind of weak. I don't know what I'm expecting, but like this is kind of.
It wasn't what you were expecting, though.
And then I see this other dude, the size of that opening.
Okay.
Like it wasn't big. I was like, oh, I guess there's some more. You go in it, it's
fucking real
massive.
ass on it. Okay.
I was oh,
it's just a little appetizer.
Just so much shit. All of these motherfucking animals that like.
All right.
It's funny because like I know what a horse is.
Sure.
Until you're confronted with a Clydesdale.
That's a big one.
You don't know what... Dude, I saw it from across, like honestly, maybe 100 feet away.
Yeah.
And it was standing next to a boy, and it was so big that I thought it was an animatronic.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Dude.
I thought it was fake. I was like, look at that fucking statue. That's fucking wild. And then it started like kind of trotting. I'm like, oh, that's amazing.
That's
have like fucking Stan Winston working on this. This is fucking amazing. And then it started moving. I'm like, oh, that's a real animal, dude.
And that's
insane.
How about the fact that that's probably a small one due to like the years of fucking.
I know.
Yeah,
I can only imagine what like a purebred fucking
giant
dude.
Yeah,
these fucking things, and that was. It's funny you say small, because that was one of the smaller ones. The bigger ones,
you gotta keep them out.
They had them in this fucking arena where they were doing basically like tractor pulls, but with Clydesdales. Yeah. Dude, we were sitting in like stands where they were doing like you're basically looking at a rodeo.
Sure.
And I'm looking at these fucking massive animals throw around concrete like it was Harambe with a child.
Yeah, dude.
It was fucking absurd. And I'm like, this is actually pretty tight. And then there was a whole fancy chicken area.
Oh yeah, come on now.
Those show chickens,
dude. I grew up in upstate New York,
dude. I had no idea.
Come on now. I was going to talk about African geese a second ago. So yeah, go ahead.
Nah, dude.
Talk about your fancy chickens.
They're
wild. Some of the looks at
I was blown away.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, when you get there and like I don't know if they could tell that I was like.
You were an outsider?
That I was an outsider, but I looked the part that I wasn't.
Yeah.
So I was like standing there looking at him, and this guy comes up and is like, see that chicken there? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the yield on the chicken that lays eggs, and the eggs are like, he's just like rattling out facts. And I'm like,
sure.
And I was like, well, how how much meat can, like I said out loud, like, well, how much meat can you get? He's like, meat.
Meat. That's a layer, like, man. That ain't a meat bird.
He was like, what are you talking about? I was like, if you want that, you go over there.
Yeah,
he was like
dude.
insulted that I suggested eating this beautiful chicken.
That is so funny that's a yeah.
He was so mad at me. And I felt like such a cocksucker.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Of course
and I don't know anything. The other thing that was dope was they had this basically like a goat rodeo.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Which I, again, think goats are pretty fucking neat looking.
Goats are all right, yeah.
But the thing that gets me with the goats are the eyes.
Their eyes are rectangle eyes.
Fucking weird ass eyes.
Yeah.
They're like fucking octopus eyes.
They are like they're fucking
odd.
They're fucking we used to own goats. My dad thought he was a farmer for a minute.
Sick.
The speed at which you could eat through a mitten really kind of caught. Dude, I fed so many mittens to this goat. I'm like, look at him. He just eats it. Just or like my shirt. I'd get like real close and you feel it like grab it and just. They eat fucking anything.
You know what? I've never seen a goat eat. I've never seen a goat eat like a can.
A tin can. I know. Billy
where
goats,
does that happen?
The Billy Goat's gruff. Dude, that's the only one.
Where the fuck?
That story fucked up goats.
I've been talking about shit that like I've been hearing my whole life and never seeing.
Never seen
I've
one.
never seen a goat eat a can.
Never.
Also, never, ever, ever seen a round bomb.
Not once. No, they don't make them.
Round bomb.
They don't make them with a fucking bowling ball.
I've never seen that. I would be pumped to see that, a real one, and actually use.
Like even in like all the movies and stuff I've seen, all the war stuff, like
never,
like the ancient Chinese, like they're big, square clay.
Weird, I've never seen a round bomb. Where's the round bomb?
Gotta be easy to draw.
Another thing I've never. This is definitely Walt Disney's fucking propaganda.
Turn that out. Then
he's like, no Jews and round bombs. He was very, very specific.
Yeah,
but I also have never seen a man. I've never seen a man or woman or a child slip on a banana peel.
I've tried. Have you ever tried to slip on a banana peel?
No, that's fucking tight though.
Yeah,
that's pretty great.
We used to have, it was like a linoleum floor, and I'm like, that's prime banana peel slipping. I would think.
I mean, I've seen people slip on anything on linoleum.
Sure,
it's the death trap for the elderly.
Exactly. It's got a little slick to it at first, but then it always catches. The slipperiness. But how about this? If you flip the banana peel over, so it's like peel side, like the white side up, that side's fucking slippery.
So not the yellow side, which you think is like more.
Hang on.
Traction.
You're a cartoon. The way you think of a cartoon banana,
it's the yellow side, up, and the white side down, because the white side is slippery because of the banana.
Flip it around. Your foot slips on the slippery part, and the fucking thing stays there. So if you flip it up, if you want somebody to trip with a banana peel,
you know what?
You got to do white side up.
You know what I don't like? I don't like AI porn bots. And I don't like that banana peel slip technology is backwards.
It is. It's completely backwards.
This is bullshit on a level that I never thought would actually happen.
I did those experiments as a young child, and
That's awesome that you actually were like, I'm trying to figure something out here.
I was a latchkey kid. I had a lot of time to kill before
I get
Mom
it, dude.
showed up to take me to karate.
Dude.
I had to do something.
I'm just imagining you and a gi, like, I gotta figure this out.
I'm like,
before I get my yellow belt, I have to figure out if this yellow banana will make me slip.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Yeah. I've also thought about maybe lining an entire hallway with bananas.
Okay.
With banana peels.
Sure.
And seeing how fast I could run through them.
Flip them upside down, you're going to be falling left and right.
Man.
But you could get through it easy. Yeah. You come down on them on top of them.
No, I mean like sprinting like Usain Bolt. Just fucking.
Is that how you say it? Usain Bolt. Sure.
Usain Bolt. Yeah. Did I put too much English on that?
I say Hussein, but I don't think that's right either.
No, that's not at all. That's not at all. And I don't. It's not a good look when you pronounce somebody's foreign name wrong. But I'm American, and I don't.
We're proud of it.
I don't give a crap. I'll pronounce your name wrong all I want. I don't give a damn. But I've often thought about there's just certain things you never see.
Yeah, I know. We were lied to.
And I've been told my whole life that
classic the John Mulaney quicksand. But as soon as that was brought up, I'm like, fuck. Yeah. You know what? What else? What else?
Never had to ever think about it. I've also never. You know what? I also had a ridiculous fear of. Anytime I would see like a cow with horns, like a bull.
Sure.
I was always worried about wearing red.
Yeah.
I was always worried about like a bull seeing any shade of red around me.
Yeah, they'll go after you.
And I was like, fuck, because where I grew up, there was like dairy farms and cow farms and shit like that. I was like, oh, fuck, if they see me. If they see me on my red bike, I'm out.
I'm fucked. Yeah,
I'm super fucked.
Yeah.
I wanted it.
Yeah.
You know what? I just wanted that would be great. You know what?
It would to be able to this does happen. I think it's emotion. I don't know, or maybe they don't like Spaniards or something. I don't know what it is.
It's usually the Spanish.
Yeah. They're like, what's that? They're like, get that out of here. They try to throw it out.
With your football lifestyle. Yeah. Fuck you. It's soccer.
It's soccer,
you
asshole.
Fruitcake. Fuck your
How about
mother.
this? Speaking about bulls, do you know an aficionado is somebody that's really good at bullfighting? Not just somebody that's really good at something.
What?
Yeah.
So if I was like, I'm a headphone aficionado, I'm basically a headphone bullfighter?
Bullfighter. I'm not going to Google it, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard one time. So let's believe it.
You ever think some fucking piece of shit Spaniard was like, I'm an aficionado?
Yeah. Ugh.
Fucking cocksucker. There's got to be one like, I'm the best. Who's the aficionado of aficionados? Fuck that.
Yep.
When did you figure out this bullcrap?
I think that was like, what's his tits? Who's the drunk writer? Hemingway? Was he the one?
Hemingway, yeah.
I think he was like an aficionado. Like he was like down with bullfighting.
Now,
I looked up the definition.
Oh, God. It's all writing on this.
It says a person who likes, knows about, and appreciate a usually frequently pursued interest or activity.
That's the second one. Keep looking.
Yeah,
find the one that proves me right.
Seth
how about that?
He's relying on this right now.
I really am. This is all my credibility.
You stopped the conversation.
I go, speaking of that, let's pivot. Here's the thing that I have full conviction in. And I even said, don't Google it, but hey, what can you do?
Is there any other secondary definition?
Find something that proves I'm right.
I hope there's nothing.
I kind of do too, for the humor of it.
I hope.
Man, was that a dream I had? Fuck.
Did you just make something up?
I didn't mean to. I didn't try to make it.
I mean, it's Spanish for enthusiast.
All right.
Fuck me then.
It's got Spanish origin.
I figured it would.
You know?
Fuck.
I didn't. I'm aficionado.
Fuck you, Miss Stokey. I'm going to blame my 11th grade.
It for you. I'm going to.
Wait a minute.
There has
you
to be
heard
some
this in 11th grade?
I did. You're a junior. That's practically the end.
I guess. I mean, that's
man,
fucking.
I feel like a real.
Wait, what year was that?
2011? 12? Something like that?
Oh, man.
No, 12.
The world was ending.
We thought so.
The world.
We thought so.
You know what? She was just throwing out anything.
She probably was.
She was just like, it's 2012.
This won't come back to bite me in the ass.
I made up a fact. I'm a teacher. I'm trying to teach people.
I'm teaching these assholes.
You know what? It's maybe she thought like after you're in a cave and you're about to die.
Yeah.
Because the world, like the sea levels are rising, there's earthquakes, meteors, maybe aliens are invading.
Yep.
And there's like everyone's like, oh my god, it's like, yeah, I'll tell you one thing.
But at least.
Here's something that'll take your mind off the wound that you have in your neck. Everyone uses like if someone's like, yo, I'm actually an aficionado at dressing wounds. You're like, actually.
Well, sir, let me stop you there.
Now.
Okay, now.
I found another on Wikipedia.
That's fine.
An amateur bullfighter is one of the.
Okay. So whoa,
hang on now.
Wait a minute now.
So
amateur?
An amateur is
is an aficionado?
It says an amateur bullfighter. And then the second definition is a person who likes or knows about and appreciates a particular interest.
And this is why I only respect English.
Yeah.
This is
dude, the amount of words
come on now.
I wrote the you know how you have those horrible, like, not even horrible, you're like, I guess I should write this down.
Yeah,
you're
of course
asleep. I wrote down countries that have words that we don't.
Oh.
And that's all I have on it. I've got nothing else.
Dude.
I have to do some thorough research. But then I'm like, why would I want to know? Fuck them. If we don't have a word for it, that means that we don't need it. Exactly. We don't need it.
Or you know what we'll do?
Them.
We'll let the urban youth come up for a slang with it, and then we'll just deal with it.
What's a glizzy now?
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate it, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking hate glizzy.
Glizzy?
I don't care.
You hate glizzy?
I hate it.
I don't care, and I don't want to like it.
You know what it is?
You ever heard it used by a real person?
Dude, you know what? The worst part is I only hear white people use it, and I only hear white people use it while they're putting a little twang on it to make themselves sound black.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I hate it.
Dude.
Because they're like, yo, you gonna get a glizzy?
Dude.
Like, I'm like, yo, just shut up.
The one I heard, I was driving Lyft. I was taking 3 dudes to a Jets-Giants. No, not Jets-Giants game. It might have been Jets-Giants. Jets-Giants. up in there fucking. And we're driving through. He's like, yeah, I think I'm going to get glizzy from someone. And none of his 2 friends didn't say anything.
I would have.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck
I would have
you.
been like, shut up.
Fuck you, dude.
You know what it is? If someone was like, yo, you got glizzies at this fucking football game, I'm like, yo, I'm going to smack you in the fucking face. Dude, and it's called a dollar dog, you fucking retard.
You asshole.
I will die. I will never call it a glizzy. It's either a fucking hot dog or a dollar dog. Dollar dogs all day.
Dog.
Dollar
Diesel.
dogs.
Something with a D in it at the very
glizzy?
minimum.
What fucking idiot?
I don't know.
You know, and I don't, you know another one I don't like? You know another one I don't like? You know another? Riz. I'm not a big fan of Riz. Did you make a face like you don't know what that is? You don't know what that is?
I don't know Riz.
Oh, man. Get ready for this horse shit.
Yeah.
Riz is charisma.
Mm-hmm. Get it?
I hate it.
And apparently, no bullshit, there are certain, now because of like just vernacular that has been changing in American, way of speaking in conversations, they're starting to put this shit in dictionaries.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, like, dude. It's wild.
I'm not against it, but I am like, dude, fuck
Let's get
it.
Merriam and Webster.
You know what it is? It's just like I keep thinking, when I see that happening, I keep thinking about how destroyed my grandmother would be during Scrabble. Like,
dude,
how absurdly mad she would be like, no!
That's not a fucking... Yeah, dude.
Glizzy! I'd be like, shut up, Grandma.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut the fuck
up. That's a triple word score.
Yeah. Fucking count it, you dumb whore. You dumb bitch.
Glizzy is a strong...
I will give you... It's a good word. Like to say it. Like, that's a fun... It's a thing, but... I don't know. I don't...
You know what it is?
I don't like it having a meaning.
When I hear it, I just picture like a very small, borderline retarded child trying to describe a bear they saw.
With a propeller hat.
You know?
Yeah, I can see him.
It's like, what happened? I was like, it was a glizzy bear.
Yeah,
though. It was a glizzy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, shut up. You sound dumb.
Yeah, you sound very dumb.
And anyway, there was no glizzies at this farm.
Glizzies. There should have been. You should have been looking for one.
Dude, I honestly
bet they put out a good glizzy.
I would have loved to see a fucking...
all beef glizzy.
A bear. Oh, yeah, dude. A bear? Would you eat bear? Would you eat bear?
Not against it. I hear there depends on when you get them, I guess.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you
don't want to get a spurled one. No.
Yeah, I heard this too.
See, look at that. I'm full of knowledge.
When you get them, you say. Yeah, you're an aficionado on that. God damn it.
Well, because I guess if you get them when like they've been eating nothing but like berries and nuts and stuff.
You want to get them like summertime.
Yeah, you want. Yeah.
All right.
See?
Right.
Fuck you.
All right, you're fucking right.
Aspersions on
you're
me.
Fucking right. I'll be the first person to admit I'm wrong. You know, dude? I've got enough riz to admit that, dude. I fucking understand.
You also have to eat them well done because they carry trichinosis.
Ooh, I just got tested for that. Negative, by the way.
What is trichinosis?
I think it's an STD.
It's like a parasite.
It is a parasite. Okay.
Oh, I do know what trichinosis is.
Yeah, right? Probably. They call it the trick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, you know where that comes from? Turning tricks.
Ah.
You know what? Did you believe that?
I kind of, until your eyes.
This is why you got confused by an 11th grade teacher.
She's great. Tammy Stokey. She's a good lady. She's a very nice lady.
You know what? It sounds believable, though.
Yeah. It sounds so believable.
Turning tricks, you get trichinosis, you're a fucking whore. You're a fucking whore. Dude, have you ever had any VD?
Maybe. Knock on wood. I have like a couple tests.
Maybe is not the answer you ever want to give anybody.
Waiting to come back. We're not gonna fuck.
The answer, no, but I'm just saying in general, you just say no, or I've gotten tested and everything. I'm still waiting on results.
Oh well.
You never say maybe.
The second
maybe it's like you're riding it out. Like I don't know what's maybe.
It's not AIDS. I got that test back.
Dick's still working. It's
still working.
Yeah. AIDS tests are damn. I think one of the scariest ones I ever got. So, like, you know, they prick your finger, you put it in the fucking thing, and you
Not for me. No, they're like, you just wait for it to come back. I'm like, can't you do one in 20 minutes? They're like, that's an extra 130.
Oh, you don't do the rapid?
I didn't have $130. I barely had the 265 to cover.
This is why I stand with Planned Parenthood, because they gave. This is when people are like, "Yo, I support Planned Parenthood." Of course I do. You know why? I get free STD testing from Planned Parenthood.
I went to Planned Parenthood,
and they still charge you.
I don't have insurance.
I didn't have insurance.
I should have lied better.
Man. Oh, you know what you need to do? This is for everybody. If you got a Planned Parenthood in your town,
burn it down. Oh, sorry. sorry. I thought we were going a different direction.
Sounds like, oh, wait, nah. Sorry.
Pump the brake.
Back it up. Get yourself a round bomb and go to Planned Parenthood. No, just search when they're doing free testing days, because they do have them.
I gotta wait for that.
Yeah, but they do have them. Yeah. At least the ones in Philly do.
Damn.
Dude, you gotta...
I really needed that $265 this whole week.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Damn.
So you didn't get the rapid, but you don't got AIDS.
No AIDS, no Hep C, which they told me, the doctor's like, yeah, that was pretty much a waste because that won't show up for like 3 months or something. I'm like, oh, good.
That's not cool.
So I'm like, you could have just not told me that.
Whatever.
I could have been excited when it came back negative.
Damn, dude. That is always, I'll tell you what, the negatives.
Well, so you're an addict. I'm an addict.
Sure.
Not to put your business out there.
Wow, thanks a lot.
That was very shitty of me. But the fuck, do you have a problem? That's kind of shitty.
It's like, what?
I don't know. Because, ready for this?
Ready.
The fun of checking whether or not the results came in. That dopamine hit of fucking...
Oh, yeah. It's always nice. I love it.
I've been riding that for like a week.
I mean, it is one of those things where you're like, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And also,
the anxiety of it not, and then find, hey, you got an update on my chart. Whoa, what was it? Oh, yeah. That's a.
For me, it's a double whammy of one, where I'm like, I'm not as gross as I thought I was.
Sure, yeah.
And two, I almost want to congratulate the women I've been with. Like, you're not as gross.
You did a good job.
You're not as gross as maybe I thought you were.
Turns out,
you know,
I ate something bad that day. Yeah.
Turns out, you were never the problem.
Yeah.
And really, what it comes down to is a lot of the times, I will get STI and STD testing. One, if I start dating someone, you know, like as a girlfriend, I'll get an STI, just to be like, yo, I'm starting off clean
bill
with
of
you.
Yeah.
I'm good with you. And I usually, when I'm single, I get an STI screening every 3 months.
Cool guy.
3 months. Every 3.
I just go when I feel like I should.
I gotta stay up on my ups, all that stuff.
Cool guy.
You know, it's not
all the porn bots that are fucking.
You know what it is? They never know when fucking Joey got the turkey stuck on his head. So I fucked them. And they're pretty good. We got messages to listen to.
Dude.
You ready for that?
Yeah.
This is great. This has been
excited.
great.
Hell yeah, man. Smooth. All right.
Yeah. Oh, you figured them out quick.
Yeah. The L and R.
Yeah.
Yeah. That got me. I did the same thing for my shoes. I would paint my toes on them so I would know which toes to.
It's pretty good.
I don't think it's pretty good.
Yo, it's me, Gay Rye. Dude, you played my shit. I'm so fucking happy. Now, I do have another question. What is your favorite dog, and
Blue Heeler.
What would you like that favorite dog to do? Mine's a boxer dog.
Boxers are...
I love them because they have such floppy faces and stuff. But I actually remembered a fucking question. I wasn't a retard like last time. It's because I'm listening to records, and I'm down in my basement. I'm surrounded by Slayer records, Municipal Waste, Cannibal Corpses. What else have we got here?
Okay.
Some other crazy shit like Led Zeppelin.
That's pretty
Death,
crazy.
Praise Chuck and everything about him. Death, one of the greatest bands in the history of mankind. But dude, you answered my question really good. All right, Gay Ryan. I say it for a reason because I'm your gay fan. I'm the Gay Ryan. You're the straight Ryan, making the world go around in a circle. And I'm from South Jersey. You're from Philly, dog. All right, peace out.
Okay. Wait, was the first question the question, and then the secondary was just a follow-up to the question I had answered?
I think so.
That makes sense.
Okay.
To me. Yeah.
I was like, was there going to be another question? What's
your favorite dog? And what do you want the dog to do?
I'll tell you. I don't know if I have a favorite breed of dog.
Mm-hmm.
The best dog I ever had growing up was our family dog, this dog named Tuska, which was a half German Shepherd, half Airedale mix.
Okay.
And he was a gigantic dog. He lived to be 19 years old.
Whoa.
And he was just chill. Like that was when people like have dogs that are like all over the place and do it. Like Tuska was just like, yo, dude, I'm cool. And
inside dog.
Inside, outside.
Would he like wander?
So Tuska had a thing. He would run away.
Yeah.
He would run away, but he would always go to the same place.
Yeah.
He was never he was a particular old man.
Yeah.
And the last day,
just had to get out.
The day that we had to put him down, he ran away for the last time.
We were like, none of that shit.
Keep in mind, he was blind and deaf, and had a form of like, Danny, your lady's good with dogs. Do dogs get IBS? Do dogs get like chronic diarrhea? Is there a term for it?
Bowel cancer. I think dogs get that.
I mean, there's just so many. Typically, they get like stomach problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tuska had the
gnarly poops.
Dude, the diarrhea was insane. Yeah. Like honestly, like to one of the things where you would see it and you're like, I think it built up a tolerance for my stomach to be so strong.
Okay.
Because if you've ever had to scoop diarrhea, not just with your hands, you had to get like a spatula.
Oh no!
Dude, it is fucking
brutal.
And I remember having to clean it up, and it's just like
I would always sacrifice a towel at that point.
Oh, dude, do you know how many shirts?
Oh, his shirt, yeah.
Shirts? Dude, just throwing them down. I'm just like, I'm done with this.
Done with this.
I'm
in
burning
the
the tile. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
But he ran away and like I remember I was like, fuck, where is he? And I was like, I know exactly where he's at.
Yeah.
And he would go to this fucking creek that was like right outside of like the block we lived on. And he would always go there, and he wouldn't go anywhere else. You just sit
chilling
there. And then you go and you'd come back and you would never fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had there was very steep. And when I got there, he had fallen down the hill and he had broken his back.
Poor pup.
But
he
wasn't like in pain. It was very weird.
That's the best thing about a dog is you never know when they're...
Because like when I got there, he wasn't like yelping or anything.
Sure,
like I got close to him and his like ears kind of popped up. I'm like, hey buddy. And he wasn't like, he was just like, yo, I got here. How crazy was it that I made it here and I'm 1,000,000 years old?
Yeah, dude.
I'm so old. My balls are the size of fucking bowling ball. That was another thing.
My never got his balls off?
My mom, to this day, like anytime we've had dogs, if we like adopted them and their tails were docked, that was whatever. But she was against docking tails.
Oh, okay. I got
She was against cropping ears and,
and
neutering.
Yeah. Makes sense.
She was just like, I don't believe you should do that to an animal. Like
neutering, I kind of get. Like if it's like a wild dog,
sure.
It's like you're fucking up other people's things.
That's true. I guess. I don't know. I say let these dogs fuck.
Let the dogs fuck.
Let
no,
them fuck.
I dig it. Yeah.
Yeah. But if I had to have a dog now, the problem is like, I like Danny. Goblin's the best. Goblin's the best. I love that goddamn dog.
What's your dog?
He's got a fucking bull terrier.
Oh, rad. Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Those Spuds McKenzie.
Yeah.
And it's fucking.
Yep.
Yeah, he rules.
He's the best.
Yeah, dude.
He's such a good boy.
Fuck yeah.
And he's built like a fucking weird barrel-y tank.
He's dumb as shit.
Oh my god.
That's the dumbest dog I've ever met.
He's the best though.
That's what you want in a dog.
Goblin's great.
Yeah.
But like one of those dogs would be great. And then I also love like big, stupid like cane corsos.
My sister just got like a cane corso mix something or other. Yeah,
dude,
thing's insane. Ludo,
love it.
Big fucking dog.
Like a dog that like I would be like, oh man, this dog might turn into a real like a reverse werewolf.
Yeah,
like it's like this could like the sun goes down and then like he's like, hey, what's up? My name's Jack. Yeah. Holy shit, I did a dog for like fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah. Fuck.
That would be dope. Or like
so you're big dogs all the way though.
Big dogs are good. Yeah, it's like smaller dogs.
You don't like something on your lap?
That's why you get a cat. That's why you get a cat.
I've never had a cat that would chill on my lap.
Dude, it's
the autism. I pet him the other way.
Yeah, you're a fucking
They
dummy.
get so mad. I'm like, come here. No.
What are you doing, grabbing it by its head and moving it around?
I'm like, they don't like this.
No, it's weird. If you grab by its tail,
you can swing him.
You can throw it. No, my cat, Sex Machine, he was the best. He was a good. What
flavor was he? What was he?
He was an orange boy.
Ooh.
He was what was
tabby
known as no. I thought he was an orange tabby, and it wasn't until I had to take him to a vet because he had a very serious bladder. Yeah,
dude, cats suck.
Orange cats, apparently, male orange cats are like they're like the biggest perpetrators of it.
Yeah.
But when I got him there, and they found out that his urethra was valued at almost $2,000. Which is great street value.
Yeah,
street value of a cat's urethra.
Sure.
I found out that he wasn't. I thought he was an orange tabby, and that's what I put down on the form. And it turns out because of his size, he was also a gigantic cat. He was huge.
Was he Maine Coon or something?
No, he was what's known as an English marmalade. Which I didn't know was a thing.
Doesn't sound like a thing.
Dude, he could have been an 11th grade teacher lying. I gotta be honest with you.
Very well could have been.
The way he said it, I was like, I've never even heard of it.
I've eaten marmalade, dude.
I was like, what? But yeah, he also apparently with those breeds of orange cats, because he had asked me about like how he is with other animals, and I was like, actually, he's insanely aggressive.
Does he fuck them up like birds and shit?
Not just birds. Hated dogs. Hated other cats, was insanely territorial. The most territorial animal I've ever owned. And he's like, yeah, they're very aggressive and they bond with their owners. So it's like they have a very, like, if you bring anything else around, he's going to be very,
a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, he's like, you don't have any other cats? I'm like, no. He's like, you're probably for the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, smaller dogs, I'm not against them.
Yeah.
I mean, Goblin's not a gigantic dog, but he's the normal.
Probably got some heft to him,
in my head, though, Goblin's like what a normal sized dog is. That's in my head. That's a normal size dog.
I think size. He's dense as fuck. Yeah, he's 80 pounds,
dude. He's a.
Whoa.
If you honestly, if you were to touch him, you'd be like, he's stuffed with dynamite.
Yeah,
like
sturdy boy.
What is in here?
Hell yeah! All right.
Is there like more of a dog in there? It's very crazy. But yeah, smaller dogs, they're all right. But not.
We grew up. We had wiener dogs. We had two wieners.
The wieners. Yeah,
they're all right.
Yeah,
their backs get fucked up. That's probably wiener dogs.
Do you have long hair wieners?
Short hair. Short hair
wieners?
Browns or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I guess you can't say that, but that's what they call them. They were brown wiener dogs and they were short hair. Fucking
short hair browns. Oh man! Oh, that was
I think they call them red now to avoid that faux pas.
That sounds. But oh man,
that's what I grew up with. So I don't know.
Man, dog breeds that can also be slurs. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
They were all right though. They were all right dogs.
Yeah, all right. I get
a little aggressive, you know.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah, but what they were used for, you know, they for like going after like rodents and stuff.
Sure.
So yeah, they were cool. I liked them. Jenna and Frank.
Oh, not Jenna and Frank.
Yeah, it's a good combo. Jenna and Frank, come on in.
One of those wiener dogs glizzy. Fuck me,
dude.
Man.
If they were today, it might happen.
You know what I would do? I'd put those dogs down. I would come there and euthanize them right away.
Yep.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my neighbors have this dog that is a fucking. I'll give it to it. It is quiet for the most part. But I'll say this, when it is out in the backyard, it is just chirping at everything, and it is fucking annoying as shit. And it's not like a dog's bark where like it's like rove. Like a loud, deeper bark, I guess I can, like, in my head, I'm like, I can get over that.
Yeah.
But when it's piercing and high, I'm like, yo.
It's like a baby.
Yeah.
It's like, it hits that same thing. Shut up. Yeah, shake that thing. Get rid of it.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Yeah, yippy dogs, I'm not a fan of. But any of the dogs that we had, the little ones, the dachshunds, I guess, but they weren't really big barkers, I guess. But the Cocker Spaniel, she'll go after like birds and stuff, but she's got like kind of a deep, like she tries to put it on, you know? So I'm all right with them. I like smaller, I like a lap dog. I fuck with a lap dog.
I got no problem with lap dogs either, but I do find it I find it funny and more endearing when, like, so my buddy Mike, he had a fucking Great Dane named Turner. And this dog, I think it is very funny when dogs that size have no spatial awareness. Like, they don't know how big they are in any capacity.
It's pretty cool to see.
And you sit down in a chair. Or no, it's like you just sit down in a chair this size, and they'll be like, I'm getting in there with you. And they're just like trying to sit on you, and they're like just trying to be good boys. And it's like, you adorable shithead.
You're 140 pounds.
I love how dumb you are, you fucking idiot. Yeah. Like, that to me is more endearing.
Yeah.
Like a fucking bull mastiff trying to get in like a baby's crib.
Yeah.
Because like, there's a baby in there.
What's up? Yeah, just looking up over
has
it.
no idea. That shit, I like that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But I mean, what else? What other? Yeah, a Great Dane would be cool, but like I know that Great Danes come with Great Dane problems.
Yeah, dude. Marmaduke, right? Well, he was a Great Dane.
Dude, and Scoob. Now are you now
wait,
now are you a duker or are you a scoober?
Scoob. I'm not 95 years old. I don't read the newspaper. I don't know why I brought up Marmaduke.
So you want to know a little factoid about me?
You're an aficionado on?
No. Every time I go to that corner store around here and I get myself a payday and I get myself a little energy drink, I stop and I read the daily news and I read Marmaduke. Every time.
All right.
I read a Duke every day. Dude.
All right.
I take
just
a Duke.
When you think you know it, man.
I take a Duke every day and it's because it's just so dumb. It's just the dumbest.
He's fucking up everybody.
It's one panel. Those one panel comics.
You ride or die on them. Yep.
Dude.
Yep.
Where they're just like,
here it is.
Oh, dude, and then the other one that like they're very hit or miss.
Sure.
Is the Lockhorns.
Lockhorns, yeah.
Lockhorns.
That's the man and wife.
Man and wife who kind of hate each other.
Yep. Yeah, there's ones I'd read. I'm like,
dude,
there was stupid.
There was one where fucking Mr. Lockhorn went hard. It was I can't remember her name. She's trying on a ring.
Okay.
And he's behind her, and he goes, "It makes you look fat."
That's fucking.
And I was like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. I was like,
I dig that.
And someone wrote that and like, put it in.
Put it in.
Put it in the fucking paper.
That's great.
Good God.
Man.
We got one more message. Key wrecked.
What's up, Shaner? Calling in to my favorite Mitch in Philadelphia.
Hey.
I'm out here in New Mexico, about to go advise some high school, early college students. What are those, you may ask? Well, they're smart kids who sometimes are kind of cute, and I feel weird about it because my wife's from here, so they all look like her Hispanic ass. I mean, like, literally, some of them got her Hispanic ass, except unlike her, they dress like whores, and they're smart like her, so it's weird because I would never fuck a teenager. And I'm also married, and also I don't think they would even have any interest in me. I'm just a 6'1" Cajun, built like a fucking shoulder tank with a dick down the middle with an elephant trunk with balls longer. Basically, I'm Ari Shafir without being a Jew. Anywho, just thought I'd call in because I really was intrigued by the resident boobies and gay caller coming in as of late, and I thought both have been very entertaining, and just wanted to say thanks for the tips and thanks for the humor, because not enough gay men are applauded for that type of shit. I used to hang out with drag queens when I was in Denver, and those motherfuckers would laugh harder than anyone at my dark jokes. Anyway, hopefully my parents are ODing somewhere in the world so I don't have to go to their funeral tomorrow. But if not, just hope it's the day after.
That'd be a quick turnaround.
From one junkie child to another. Take care, brother.
Yikes.
That was a lot to unpack there. Well...
was there a question? I can't remember. Does that guy ask questions?
There was no question. It was just he was leaving a message.
Okay, hell yeah.
And that's cool. Well, look, man, I'm glad that none of the high school students would have sex with you, and I'm glad that you are staying true to your wife. That I'm glad you're. I don't know. Yeah, and thank you for calling. Thank you so much for calling. Seth, you got anything?
I was just letting you respond. He seems like a cool guy. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you enjoy Gay Ryan. He was the first message. He's a good dude. He calls in a lot. He's a great guy. I appreciate all the support. I mean, again. I hope your parents, you don't have to go to their funeral, and I hope they OD the day before or the day after.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they OD, they would probably have a funeral.
You know what? It's funny. I'll say this about drag queens.
Oh, yeah.
Which is also my second podcast that I am going to start. Yeah. I'll say this about drag queens, and it's only going to be a minute long.
Nice.
It's like a fucking Lockhorn panel. It is fucking very short, to the point.
Yeah.
Look, I have no problem with drag queens. I don't really understand. It's not for me. It's not entertainment for me.
It seems to be. They picked the. I don't like the ones with the beards. I think that one bugs me.
Oh, that gets you.
That does get me.
You don't like the bearded ladies.
I don't. If it's gonna be,
you got it. Yeah. Okay.
Right. And it takes away from the illusion. And to me, you're a magician up there, dancing around, mouthing to the Beetlejuice musical or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Sick. And you don't like the facial hair.
It throws me off. It really throws me off. Unless it's like. Was it a dude? No, it was probably a chick. It was a proper chick being a dude. There we go.
A drag. Now those are called.
Is that something else?
They're drag kings.
Oh, but
something.
I was at a drag brunch in Orlando. Not to brag, but they had a couple ladies doing some stuff, and they had like beards, and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Okay,
I thought, but
yeah,
if you're pretending to be a chick. I think you shouldn't have.
I think I like that you're a drag purist.
That's me.
You're like none of this new fucking fangled shit.
Yeah.
If you got a glizzy, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I
tuck
get
it somewhere.
Yeah. Get it back.
Get it back.
Get it back. Look, drag queens. I've met a couple. I know a few.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're not terrible people.
No,
however, I will say, like, drag in general. The performance, I'm not big on it. I'm also not. I was never a big guy with burlesque, and I actually dated a few burlesque dancers.
Yeah,
and I wasn't against what they did. I just was like,
it's not your entertainment.
It's not, because in a way they're like, isn't it like it's more like seductive? And I'm like, yeah, look, when you reach a certain age, or at least when I did, I stopped giving a shit about strip clubs. And I stopped giving a shit about like burlesque.
Okay,
because the way I was like. Yo, if you're going to get naked in front of me and I have to throw money at you,
I want to fuck you.
I want to have, what did we do?
Yeah, I've never understood the transaction for just,
Don't
visual
get it. Like, that's what I'm saying is like, I could easily just, if it's like, yo, it's so good because they're real life, like, dude, I got to be honest with you. I'd just rather watch porn.
Yeah,
I'd
100%.
rather just watch
100%.
porn.
Yep.
And I'm not shitting on people's professions.
Yeah.
Clearly, strip clubs are still around and burlesque still exists because it's still a draw and people are super into it.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on strippers at all. I've dated strippers, love strippers, love it. However, going there to just give money to a woman who is then, I think really what it is them pretending to be interested in a fragile man like myself.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
when they're just pretending to be interested in like crap, and I'm like, you don't give a fuck at all what I'm saying.
Like, I don't give a fuck about
like,
what
I
I'm
could
saying.
say anything right now, and you should be like, oh my God, that's so fun. I'm like, yeah come on.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to make a...
Let's be real.
Yeah, I don't want to like be like, it was crazy how the chick was talking to me.
Yeah.
And then I gave her $300 and then she left. And I kind of saw her boobs. I couldn't touch them though. I couldn't. She kind of grinded on me. I don't know. I got kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw what I was wearing with. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't get it. I don't get the entertainment. The first drag show, was it the only one? Only one I've been to so far.
Yeah.
Not saying I won't go back. I do like the host. I do like how they try. I'm like, oh, this is a little comedy now.
Oh yeah,
like you know. The other thing I like,
cut it up a little bit.
I also like how they pretend it's not sexual at times, but then like it's it's a very sexual
very
thing.
Sexual.
And the one we were at, it was in Orlando, and fucking they're kind of like fighting for like rights and shit.
Yeah.
So like at the end of it, they were doing a thing. They're like, "This was all in good fun." So check it out. And these two kids here, they loved it. And like they're like showing them off and all that. I'm like, that's cool, but like, you were putting your tits in people's faces and stuff. Like it was like I can see why somebody would get offended or upset at it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to do your thing.
Hey, do your thing.
But you have to.
You got to understand where some people maybe.
You could totally get why, like, I don't want my kid there.
Sure.
Though, you know?
Sure.
But no, it was very fun. It was very sweet and kind, and everybody. I even got pictures with him.
Hey.
So, yeah, it was fun.
I'm always curious to see what the next type of. I think I said before on either this podcast or another one. I want to see a drag funeral.
Ooh.
You know?
Imagine a shakedown at that,
That's
dude.
what I'm talking about.
Fuck, dude.
I want to see like a really flamboyant drag funeral.
What blew me away is how flagrant they are with like, you're giving us money for this.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty fucking...
It's...
I respect it. I can't do it. But
I just like
I had to borrow so much money from my friend because he's like, oh yeah, let's do this, and I didn't know that's the culture.
You gotta ball it up and throw it at him.
Do that shit.
It's like
otherwise they won't come around, and I don't want to make them mad.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
but then again, it's also like drag brunch. Two things that in my brain I want kind of nothing to do with to begin with.
It was really bad.
I
checked out of the hotel and we had like 5 hours to kill.
In my head, I'm just like, if I'm getting brunch, I'm already kind of not wanting to be there. Yeah. And I also don't want some
really bad
lady yelling in my face.
Which was very
I don't want them screaming fucking heaven is a place on earth while I'm trying to eat my fucking over easy eggs. I'm just like, my life is ridiculous.
I got grits there. And
it wasn't. I want to eat these grits, not look at your fake tits. I don't need.
Yeah, dude.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
I and again, I'm not downing drag shows. I'm just saying the problem is when I've said that a drag isn't for me, people are like, oh, are you like a phobic person?
Yeah. Because that's the only where you could come from.
You can't be like, I don't prefer
be a fan of it. Yeah.
I just don't prefer. You know, it's the same thing I got bullshit. As I talked about it, I got bullshit about not wanting to go see the Barbie movie.
Oh, because you just didn't want to see it as a film.
I have no interest in seeing the Barbie movie.
But because it's a cultural thing right now, you kind of have to see it. I had
to go see it.
Oh, you did go see it?
No. I know. The people are like, you got it. You should. You should just, why get out of your comfort zone? I'm like, no, but the thing is, when I go to the movies, I'm going for my comfort. Yeah. Because I want to enjoy it.
100%.
Because I'm going because I'm like, you know what? That looks rad.
That's going to be good. Did you see Killers of the Flower Moon?
I did not. I hear it's 3 hours long.
3.5, I think.
Now,
I might be wrong, but yeah.
Here's what I'm going to say.
That was fun.
With my 3 hour long movies.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Look, if the movie is 3 hours long,
yeah,
it better be some of the best acting I've ever seen in my life. And two, there better be tits in it. If there's no nudity in a 3-hour-long movie,
there was tits. There was definitely tits.
Okay.
There were tits.
Then it meets
engine tits, but they were tits. They were tits.
Wait, some of them short hair browns?
Long hair browns. They're proper engines. No, it was a good movie.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I've heard good things.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it was good, but that was the last one I saw in theaters.
Yeah,
but like nobody forced me.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's gonna be fun. I want to see that in a theater.
But when I was like,
had no interest in Barbie.
And you know what it was, which sucked, was because it was like the Barbenheimer thing.
Did you see the other one? Yeah,
of course I saw Oppenheimer.
Did you? I didn't see it.
You know why I saw Oppenheimer? Because that's what I fucking interested in.
Okay, yeah.
Are you fucking...
Yeah.
I'm a 39-year-old man.
Yeah.
Any World War II movie that comes out...
You got me. Yeah.
I'm probably going to go see it. Yeah. I'm not a fuck... I'm just like, yo, wait, are you talking about atomic bombs?
Yeah.
You talking about blowing shit up?
Was it good?
Amazing.
Ah, fuck.
Loved it.
I feel
Chris
bad
Nolan directed it. Dude, it's fucking... And it also met the criteria for the 3-hour-long movie. Amazing acting.
Mm-hmm.
Great storyline. And fucking boobies.
All right.
There were some boobies in that movie that I saw a couple times.
Not bad.
It was, dude.
Maybe I should watch it.
You should. Do yourself a favor.
Watch that movie.
Do yourself a favor and explode in more than ways than one. Just, whoa. Have yourself an atomic calm.
Sick, dude.
You saw what I was doing there.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck. Is it still playing? No, I probably gotta wait.
No, it's. I think it's. I think it's out
Amazon
now.
or something?
You can probably buy it for like $14 or something. But yeah, it was definitely a good movie. But again, it's like when I told people I didn't want to go see Barbie, they were like, "Why? Why don't you?" I'm like, "Cause I never had interest in Barbie to begin with.
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah."
And though it may be like, no, it's not even like about Barbie. It's like, it's about awareness.
Like the Matrix, really.
And then this, and like, it's like they break out and they go to the real world, and like it's all about smashing the patriarchy. And I'm like, I
really don't want to see that.
I don't care, dude.
Yeah, no. Keep that patriarchy intact. Dude. Come on now.
I just saw a movie that was all about the patriarchy with Oppenheimer.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I fucking went and I fucking came. It was the best movie I ever saw.
There was no Oppenheimer, there'd be no Barbie.
And you heard it here first, people. God damn it. This has been the End Podcast with Ryan Shaner. Seth, thank you so much for being on the fucking show. Make sure you call the hotline 833-443-5300 if you will address any comment, question, or concern. And big show news on the 31st at Gull & Company. Danny, me, Tim Butterly. Who else we got on that show, Danny?
The Do-Rag Boys.
The Do-Rag Boys.
And music by the Wild Plane.
And Wild Planes will be there at the Gull & Company. What time does it start, Danny? Tell everybody.
Doors at 8 p.m. Go until after midnight.
Dude, we're going to ring in the new year with your butthole, dude.
Hell yeah. That's sick.
I don't know why I said that. We're going to switch it over to Patreon. Thank you.